What's going on, YouTube? We're jumping in the black and red two-tone today. You know what time it is. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and let's roll out. All right, guys, first order of business. Make sure she fits. I don't have the double garage bay doors. I have the singles, and mine are pretty narrow. That's right, guys. You want to measure your space because the overall length and width of the C8 is a little bit bigger than the C7. In fact, it's 2.2 inches wider and 5.4 inches longer. So if you have a garage like I do, which is single bay, I have a two-car garage, but the single bay, it's a little bit narrow, you know, and in terms of the length, it should be cool, but I'm going to show you guys in a minute where I may have gotten myself in trouble with the C7. But you definitely want to make sure that you've got all your clearances, all your space is good to fit the car if you plan on putting it in a garage. As far as the height and the clearance on the front end, it's the same as the C7. So if you didn't have any problems with the C7 in terms of, you know, your lift and getting it up your driveway and into your garage, you shouldn't have any problem with the C8 because it's the same height as the C7. And we have the overall dimensions for the Stingray and the Z06. And as you can see, the Z06 is even bigger. It's wider and longer. So you definitely want to make sure you measure your spaces, make sure you allocate your proper clearances. You don't want to do what I did. And this is what I did. With my C7, as you can see, I built my tool corral behind the C7, and the C7 fit okay. But now that the C8 is a little bit longer, I need to go back and measure and make sure that everything is going to fit properly and we can walk past the car. Last thing I want is somebody walking past my car and scratch it. So in my case, I may need to move the car to my second garage bay. And before we get to the second thing that you guys should be doing, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel, gives me the motivation to promote more content. Hit the thumbs up button. That actually promotes the video through the YouTube algorithm so that more people can get exposed to it and I can share this content with a lot more people. Thanks. All right, that was the first thing. If you plan on putting this car in the garage, just make sure that your clearances and everything is solid. The number two thing that you want to do if you're purchasing a C7 or a C8 is you want to figure out what accessories you're getting and order them now. You know, you've waited long enough for your car to show up. The last thing you want to do is wait another 3 or 4 months for all of the accessories to show up. So what Griff is doing is I'm ordering all of my accessories this week. I'm ordering my wheels and tires. I'm ordering my splitter and grill guards. I'm ordering my spoiler because I'm getting a different rear spoiler. I'm just not a big fan of the high wing spoiler. So I'm ordering a completely different rear spoiler. And my rocker panels, I'm getting the 5VM package, you know, for my Corvette. So I can't stress this enough, guys. There's still supply chain issues. So you just do what you like to do. Griff is going to order all of his accessories now. So when my car shows up, I want to have everything installed within a week of ownership. So I want to enjoy the car the way I want to enjoy it, literally as soon as I get it. So again, completely up to you, but I know a lot of items are still running delays. I know folks that have been waiting 3-4 months for rims to come in, some even longer than that. Some of the other accessories, it's just taken a long time to, you know, to basically ship and arrive. So definitely choose your accessories and consider ordering your accessories now. Even though you may be another 6 to 10 months out, order those accessories now. All right, guys, I have a couple recommendations for you. Aerolarri. Seems like a lot of people are running these Aerolarri wheels on their C8. I never ordered them myself. I don't know much about them. I've only seen positive reviews online. They have really nice designs, and everybody seems to be pretty happy about it. So haven't heard any negative stories about, you know, wheel issues or having to send them back. So you may want to take a look into the Aerolarris. They have some pretty customized fits for the C8, so I don't think you'll have any issues in terms of fitment, so definitely give them a shout. RSC Tuning, my new best friend. I'm going to be ordering from these guys. I've never ordered from them before either. However, they have some accessories that I absolutely will be ordering for my C8. Advil 1, these are the wheels that are on the car on my thumbnail. Those wheels look good. I have not chosen the wheel for my C8 yet, but that wheel is it's actually a contender. I would do the wheel in black instead of silver, but it's definitely a contender. ACS Composite. I've used ACS Composite on my C7. Nothing but good things to say about ACS. Their fitment is perfect. You know, they make products specifically made for Corvette, whether it's C7, C8, but their products fit perfectly. So if you don't want to have any issues with fitment, go with ACS Composite. They're a little bit pricey on some items, but you pay for perfection. I haven't had any issues with anything I've ordered from ACS. Last one is C7 Carbon. I know about C7 Carbon. I've never ordered from them. Their parts are a little bit cheaper than ACS. Actually, it's cheaper than ACS. So I'm kind of considering going with some C7 Carbon parts, only because the car sits, you know, kind of low to the ground in the way the design is set up on the car. It's going to be kicking rocks and stuff up. I don't want to order anything at a high price that's going to be damaged that I have to replace. I'm going with carbon flash on my car. Carbon fiber looks good, but carbon fiber is very expensive. If you damage it, you're going to have to replace that piece, and I don't want to pay $3,000-$4,000 for, you know, rocker panels or something like that. Something happens to it, now I got to replace, you know, $2,000 to $3,000 worth of carbon fiber. So I'm going carbon flash. I think I may give C7 Carbon a shot. We'll find out, but just wanted to give you guys some recommendations on who I'm going to be ordering some of my aftermarket parts with. That's all I have for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.